What's wrong with kids these days? When did we start reasoning with our kids? When did that start? Because I don't remember this when I was growing up. But all of a sudden, we've started reasoning with our kids. When my daddy said no, when he said no, my question was never, but why? but why? I didn't even want that answer from him. I'm just wondering about this. See, plus my father had the ability to know when I was thinking messed up thoughts. I mean, seriously, he'd be standing over there looking at me like, oh, you standing over there looking like you want to say something. I'd be going, no, Dad, not me, no. My mind is completely blank. I'm not thinking a doggone thing right here. But I see people all the time reasoning with their kids. Just be going through it. When did we start going back and forth with kids? I never had that. My father told us at the beginning, there is no back and forth. It's just forth. We don't do back in this family. So I had none of that. Arguing with a 3-year-old about why he need to go to bed. What are we talking about this for? You 3, you have to go to bed because you're stupid. You need rest. You have to grow. I even see people reasoning with kids who put stuff in the basket when they're out at the mall, and they putting stuff in the basket, and the parent is reasoning with this kid. Why are you talking to him? You're the only one working. You're the only one paying bills. When did he start shopping? He's just putting stuff in the bag. See, sweetie, the reason we can't buy this is because what? What happened to phrases like, because I said so? Now, what I'm about to offer you is a suggestion. This suggestion is against the law. I think this is for people like me. When you see kids tripping on their parents, you ever just want to go over to them and say, excuse me, ma'am, looks like you're in over your head right here. Look like you're stressing out a little bit. I don't want to but listen, let me help you out. If you just give me your child, let me take him over in this frozen food section for about 3 minutes. That's all I need. And when I bring this baby back, you ain't gonna have these problems. Could I have your permission to do that? It would change everything. Just do me a favor. Just watch my basket till I get back. Hey. What's wrong with kids these days? I can't really tell you what's wrong with kids, but I can tell you what the hell wrong with parents. See, sometimes it's the parents. You know what I'm saying? They always trying to protect their kids' feelings. Have you noticed that lately right here? Now they got these things called participation trophies, where if your child just participate, he get a trophy for just showing up. But kids need to know that when you grow up, you ain't finna get no trophy. You might as well start making adjustments now. I don't believe in that. If parents really want to protect your kids, stop pushing your kids into things that they not good at. Then you ain't got to worry about a participation trophy. You know your fat son can't run. No, why is he on the track team? Now he depressed every Friday because he done took last place. I'm just being real with you. And get out of these coaches' faces mad at the coach because your baby ain't in the game. Why is little Tommy not playing? Tommy ain't playing because Tommy ain't caught a ball in 3 years. Then the coach finally do put little Tommy in the game. Now they losing. Now you in the coach face want to know why we losing games. Because we got little fat Tommy in left field. That's why we losing games. All right. Let me put it, because some of y'all look shocked. You're not supposed to talk about a baby like that. You ain't had to deal with kids like that. I got 7 kids. I got 5 grandkids. I deal with them all my time. I just raised my kids. Let me put it this way I can. Some kids are made for playing ball. Some kids can ace a math test. Some kids is brilliant as scientists. Some kids is born to be in the band. Some kids just supposed to carry and wave the flag. That's just how God made them. It ain't nothing wrong with that. One of my daughters, long time ago, made the cheerleading team. I go to the game, I'm just watching girls getting thrown up in the air. So I just walked up to my daughter after the game. I said, baby, when they gonna throw you in the air? She said, for real, Daddy? She said, you gonna go there? You know good and well why they can't throw me in the air. She said, if they do throw me in the air, which one of these little kids gonna be standing there to catch me when I come down? And I understood that, because that's how I raised my kids. My daughter on the cheerleading team is what's called the base. Then you got little girls on the team, that's the flyer. That's them little skinny little girls. Just sing, just sit, they all in it. You can't be 5'9", 170. You ain't going in the air. I'm talking about my kids. That's how I raised my kids. Just find out what your kids do best and support that way. Just support your kids what they do best. Because you keep going along with these participation trophies, you're going to mess around and have a 36-year-old son looking for an award just because he showed up for the 3rd shift at Arby's.